Hello guys, this is Vysh. So the pending episodes of Plums we are bulk uploading today on 14th June. We are uploading the episodes of June 11, 12 and 13, and 14 will come live at 9 p.m. as usual, and tomorrow onwards every day 9 p.m. hopefully it will come. Okay, we were busy with the 2024 test series launch and that is why it took time. Okay. Still yesterday morning 3 a.m. I was in chat with students and all, because many people were inquiring and queries were there. Now everything is answered, everything is put out in 2 parts of videos. You can see the thumbnail, I'll show you. These are the 2 parts which is there. More than 1600 people have already seen it. So please watch that video and then come and contact me in WhatsApp. Today a lot of messages also I was replying in the daytime. So whichever pack you want, prelims or mains or prelims plus mains combo, whatever you want to enroll. Prelims will be like lot of enrollments will take, but mains, because it's like a detailed evaluation test, only few enrollment I'll take. Okay, so first come first serve basis it will be, and then I'll close the batch. Then you will have to wait for batch 2, which may be after August or September only I will announce, and then your number of days to study it will reduce. Okay, so based on that take a decision and contact us. Okay, and don't skip these videos. You are joining Vysh IAS or not, these videos are about the blunders which happened in 2023, why people were failing and how to overcome that and clear the next year. All these things are told here. Okay, so please watch these videos without skipping. And the free lectures unlimited which is there in our YouTube will continue. Almost every textbook I've already done, it's listed here, and many more textbooks will come. Okay, so these are the different thumbnails which different teachers are doing. NCERTs or standard textbooks, or even without that whatever sources you need to study, everything is covered. Okay, now today history questions we have taken from the 2023 questions, same like last week we did 5 questions of history. Today again 5 questions. All are easy because anyway I have already covered it in our test series. Previously in our plums we have covered, and directly it came in exam also, and also in Vysh versus UPSC video if you have seen these 5 questions you have already seen. So for them this episode maybe there's no much new knowledge, but I know there are always new audience which comes to watch plums, so that is why I'm showing you here again. With reference to ancient Indian history, consider the following pair. So some books and literary work is given. Devi Chandragupta Bilhana, Hamira Mahakavya is like Naya Chandra Suri, Milinda Panna is by Nagarjuna, and Vakyamrita, Somadeva Suri, and the options are the new style, only 1, only 2, only 3, only 4. The number of pairs, meaning it's not which of the following are correct, it is how many of the above are correct. Okay, how many of the above. So even if you make a wrong guess but your count becomes okay, still you will get the marks. So how many do you think are correct in this? 3 of them are correct, 4 of them are correct, 2 of them are correct, or 1 of them are correct. That guesswork if you do also you can clear without knowing which book is by which author. That is one of the blunder of this CS pattern. So here, the first one, Devi Chandraguptam, is available in every source. So the first one is wrong. Okay, I'll show you the answers and I'll tell you the sources also correctly. Textbook screenshots I'll show you. The third one, Milinda Pannu Nagarjuna, is debatable because in every textbook you study, it will be written Milinda Pannu by Nagasena. In R. S. Sharma alone, it is written that Nagasena and Nagarjuna both are the same person. Okay, historians like interchangeably they use it. So if you believe what is written in R. S. Sharma, answer, the third one is correct. Okay, so third one is correct and first one is wrong. Now you have to know about the second and fourth, which you will not get in any book in the planet except for either Upinder Singh's very old edition or Makhanlal Singh's textbook is there. And this question is made from Makhanlal Singh because all these are written in one paragraph in that book. So obviously UPSC would have seen that, the examiner, whoever in that mindset would have seen that old 2002 edition textbook and decided to ask you this. It's a very, very difficult question because of the options being 1 pair, 2 pair, you cannot eliminate. You cannot eliminate. Okay, so here answer is C, that is 3 of them are correct except for the first one, right? Devi Chandragupta Bilhana, that is wrong. It's actually by I think Vishagadatta. Okay, and see, we have also taught you in our test series Meander and Nagasena. Okay, Meander and Nagasena. His time, if you see 100 BC to 200 AD, that time is his timeline. Nagarjuna, if you search in other books also, his timeline is same. So in R. S. Sharma textbook, if you see here, it's written there, if you can see on the screen, Nagarjuna, also known as Nagasena. Understanding? R. S. Sharma chapter 15, which I did 5 years back. Lecture is available on YouTube free. So third should be correct. Okay, and the other 2 people, if you see, this is the Makhanlal 2002 October edition textbook from which UPSC have made this question. Niti Vakyamrita by Somadeva Suri, Hamira Mahakavya by Naya Chandra. This is what UPSC have asked. So this is a very difficult question. Now if you see in the same page, there are many more books, many more italics are there. So these old NCERTs, right, one page there will be 15-16 words in italics and terminologies, and if UPSC expects you to remember all this, it's very difficult. They can ask this, but at least they should give that option of elimination to students. This is my concern this year mainly. Okay, they're asking tough questions, one thing, which there is no source, and then on top of that they are putting 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair, means they are expecting you to know the 4 books individually, author and book, you have to know individually. That is impossible. Even the UPSC examiner comes and gives the exam, they can't pass. Okay, because in UPSC exam, history questions will be set by one teacher. There will be other teachers, right, who set up the other economics question and all. If he gives this question paper, he can't pass. This much memory power and all nobody will have. Okay, how much ever you love history, even I who teach history this much, I cannot memorize these many books throughout the year and then expect like any 4 of them will be asked by UPSC. Okay, so it was a very difficult paper, but we can't do anything. Okay, hopefully next year they'll review the pattern. Second question. Souls are not only the property of animal and plant life, but also of rocks, running water and many other natural objects, not looked on as living by other religious sect. The above statement reflects one of the core belief of which one of the following religion sect of the ancient India. So ABCD type question, and this is one of the easiest question which came, because if this was not taught to you by your coaching class or whichever mentor, then they have done a very poor mentorship, I would say. Because the main property of Jainism is this only. They believe that everything has soul. Everything has soul. That's why they don't even do agriculture and farming sometimes, because they don't want to harm the microorganisms or bacteria or whatever is there on the floor, because they think everything has soul, we should not disturb them. Understanding? So here answer is Jainism, and this verbatim, exactly the verbatim is not taken from any textbook, it is taken from the IGNO notes. The last thing which you see, that is IGNO notes. Okay, but that doesn't mean you go and start mugging up, because IGNO is again a bulky PDF. Okay, you cannot buy heart all of them. So Buddhism, Jainism, we have taught multiple MCQs. Just one screenshot I put in this thing, where we have told Jaina believes everything has infinite number of souls, and Buddhism doesn't believe like that. That concept I have taught you. Okay. Third question. Who among the following rulers of Vijayanagara Empire constructed a large dam across the Tungabhadra river and canal cum aqueduct several kilometers long from the river to the capital city? Okay. Capital is which one? That was the last year's question. Hampi, Tungabhadra, repeating since last 4 years repeatedly. Still, if you didn't study Vijayanagara Kingdom and go, your preparation was poor. You can tell I skipped medieval, I skipped this thing and all. But Vijayanagara, when last 4 years it is repeating, and you go to the exam hall without studying Vijayanagara, that was a very big mistake from your side. Okay, skipping doesn't mean blindly skipping. Previous year paper has to be considered while skipping something. Understanding? So, Vijayanagara again, this was tough for people, because the options, if you see, Devaraya 1, Mallikarjun, Virupaksha and Veera Vijaya. Many people thought Virupaksha is just a god name or something which they have, but actually there is a ruler also, Virupaksha. Okay. And in textbooks there are like plenty of data about every kings. Okay, R. Sharma, there is chapters, there is class 7th, there is class 12th part 2, NCERT. All places we have Vijayanagara Kingdom. But how much will you study? That is why test series like Vysh IAS is beneficial. Here we gave you, answer is A, Devaraya. We gave you one line about every king, important king. Not only about the Vijayanagara dynasty, if it's Mughal dynasty, Delhi Sultanate. We gave you 1 or 2 lines about everyone, or maybe we gave a revision chart about someone, specialty about that person. And that is what they exactly asked. About Devaraya, we taught you 1 line, 1 sentence. More than this, I did not teach you. That 1 line came in the exam. So please study some worthy test series. Whichever you study doesn't matter, but study it like, these are pure by hearting thing. It's not concept, pure by hearting. History, wherever is needed from a good mentor, please by heart. Understanding? Question number 4. Which among the following rulers of medieval Gujarat surrendered Diu to the Portuguese? Daman and Diu was in news for several reasons. So UPSC tried to ask a history of it. Okay, who gifted? So you know, Portuguese time, different governor generals came. Like British Viceroy, you study. Okay, like Warren Hastings, then the Cornwallis, and then Ripon, Lytton, the Morlemento. Many people came, right, till the Mountbatten time. You learn many people, but Portuguese, there are only 4-5 names to remember. 4-5 names, and it's given you a spectrum with the timeline and what they did. Again, 3 lines I taught you in my spectrum lecture. These are my spectrum screenshots. So during the time of this Nino de Cunha, this 1529, many things happened. Shifted headquarters from Cochin to Goa. Gujaratis fight Mughals, and then this one got Basen and Diu in reward. Okay, Diu was during the time of 1529, and that time who is the Gujarati ruler? That is the question. That is again given in your spectrum itself, and based on that we made an MCQ also. 1526 time onwards it is Bahadur Shah, because that time even Mughal king, who is that time 1526 to 30 and all, who is the king? It is Babur and Humayun. Okay, Humayun is entering by 30th. So that time Humayun gets a Rakhi and a letter from Rani Karnavati telling Bahadur Shah is attacking us from another kingdom. Okay, so that and all story is written in your spectrum, written in your textbooks wherever medieval history is covered. So this was something which is there in the textbook. So I cannot call it difficult question, it was an easy question. Okay, so answer is It's actually C. Okay, I marked it D. Answer should be Bahadur Shah. Okay. Question number 5. By which one of the following act was the Governor General of Bengal designated as the Governor General of India? The easiest question which came this year. Okay, even though history questions were very less, only 4 spectrum questions and 9 ancient medieval art and culture. One of the easiest question, because there is no one who will not study charter acts and go to the exam. Okay, every year one act will be asked, which is written in your Lakshmikant chapter number 1 and spectrum chapter number 11 and 15, I think. Okay, all the act from the 1772 Regulating Act till the Independence Act of 1947, you have to know it by heart. You cannot tell this is a difficult question. Okay, so here answer is Charter Act of 1833. Okay, answer D. First screenshot is my Lakshmikant lecture, which ma'am did long back. Second one is the spectrum lecture, which I did. Both places the same thing is written. Governor General of Bengal is made to the Governor General of India. Next in comment section, tell me when did the Governor General of India being start called as the Viceroy of India. This also is under one of the act. Tell me in comment section if you know. So these were the 5 questions. Please don't skip these videos. These will decide whether you will pass 2024 exam or not. Okay. Till the last minute, many of you waste time and then tell like exam was tough. You have no right to tell if you did not study. You study very hard. You study everything properly. Follow test series. Read newspapers. Then you fail because of UPSC's atrocities. We will also stand with you. But without studying, even we teachers won't feel like supporting you. Okay. So this is the episode for today. WhatsApp us and we'll take your preparation forward. Okay. So thank you and have a nice day.